That's the Pradama, the Ashtakali Leela. This is the Pradama Bhaga, Pradama Sandhya. Shri śraddhāvān Sundara. A place where Nitya Leela is happening. Shri śraddhāvān Sundara ki jaya. Shri Leela Prabhupada ki jaya. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Krishna Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namine Namaste Saraswati Devim Gauravani Pracharine Nirvasishna Shunyavadi Paschar Videsatarine Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupadhamayam Dadhati Swapadantikam Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Shri Bhagavān Uvacha Yoginām sarveṣāṁ mad-gatenāntar-ātmanā śraddhāvān bhajate yomam yukta-tamo mataḥ Yoginām sarveṣāṁ mad-gatenāntar-ātmanā śraddhāvān bhajate yomam yukta-tamo mataḥ Yoginām sarveṣāṁ mad-gatenāntar-ātmanā śraddhāvān bhajate yomam yukta-tamo mataḥ Yoginām sarveṣāṁ. Shri Bhagavān Vacha, when he started speaking to Arjuna, Arjuna was so bewildered, couldn't decide what to do, what not to do, couldn't hold the Gandiva, couldn't stand, legs quivering. And then he had to say, Sishyasteham sadhimam tvam prapannam keshava. And then Bhagavan, Arjuna, he just namesake Arjuna, teachings for Arjuna, but Shri Bhagavān Vacha has addressed every philosophy that a human brain could think of and manufacture also. The Shad-darshan, 6 ways of perceiving the absolute truth. Shad-darshan. So Bhagavad Gita, Shri Bhagavān Vacha has spoken Bhagavad Gita, and this is actually seen from 6 systems of philosophies, not only Bhakti Yoga. So Bhagwan has had to speak everything from A to Z, and that's why he had to put there Karma Yoga and then Jnana Yoga, and many things also came up. So this is to address all the questions that might come when an absolute truth is understood from different perspectives. So philosophical, right? that's why bhakti is so much with ruchi. And the 6 systems of philosophies, the ultimate one is the Uttara Vedanta Bhakti. So we are very fortunate that we see the whole Bhagavad Gita as book of Bhakti. That's the mercy of Srila Prabhupada. He has drenched every word of Sri Bhagavān with Bhakti, 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 pure devotional service, not simply Bhakti. Not simply Bhakti, pure devotional service, every purport, the Acharya. So, Yoginām api sarveṣāṁ mad-gatenāntar-ātmanā. Yoginām, yogis to connect, in union connect. For the impersonalists, it's just connecting with the consciousness, absolute consciousness, or like that. But amongst all attempts to connect to the absolute truth, all attempts to understand the absolute truth, actually not just understand, but attempt. Yeah. So, Yoginām. Yoginām is to connect, yeah. Connecting. Yeah. So many attempts to connect, huh? That's what yogis do. That's what jnanis do. Different ways of trying to connect. Of all those trying to connect, Yoginām. And if at all, the connection happens on their own effort. Of all the yogis, Yoginām api sarveṣāṁ mad-gatenāntar-ātmanā. Is that really easy, huh? Trying to connect with you, Bhagavan. Can that really reach to mad-gatenāntar-ātmanā? Bhagavan is locked up inside the heart with love. Can that happen with trying to connect? Trying to do. Try. Can that really happen with try? Mad-gatenāntar-ātmanā. Bhagavān in the antaratma, śraddhāvān, bhajate yogām. He is locked up in the heart with love and with great shraddha, with great faith. Śraddhāvān, bhajate yogām. Worship. Constant worship goes on in the heart. Constant, spontaneous, unstoppable worship going on in the heart. That's raga, right? Raga bhakti. Spontaneous, unstoppable worship going on. So, this may be seen as a start of the Ashtanga Yoga, realizing the personality of Bhagavan. That's just a start, Ashtanga Yoga. Perceiving Bhagavan as Paramatma. But the Lord is speaking about Bhakti Yoga in the very next chapter. So, śraddhāvān bhajate yogām, mad-gatenāntar-ātmanā. It's the Paramatma Ashtanga yogis. They also want to bhajate yogām. They also want to worship Paramatma. But when that worship gets so condensed, so sweet that the devotee wants to not only just acknowledge, okay, Paramatma is sitting inside the heart, but the devotee really wants to be with Krishna and give and take with Krishna, reciprocations with Krishna. These are all leelas, yeah, leelas. Then why will the absolute truth just stop at Paramatma realization, the same Lord sitting in the heart? He cannot sit quiet and the devotee cannot sit quiet. Then comes the Bhagavan realization and the attachment of the Lord in the heart with a specific mellow, and then comes great attraction to the Nama, and everything about Bhagavan is like, it becomes magnetic. Whoa. Well, I heard about the Nama before, but this is really magnetic. I thought I took darshan of the Lord, but he's really standing here. So all that will start to happen in raga, the raga bhakti. Our bhakti is to take us in that direction. We should not really think like, okay, I'm in a preliminary stage now, and let me just finish my 16 rounds. After finishing the rounds, finish. No, japa is about not to finish. Japa is about to take into the heart. To take into the heart, like that. So it depends upon how are we viewing what is given to us. It's not that like, okay, I'm doing sadhana bhakti now. Yeah, let me do this, and someday maybe I will know a little bit more about raga bhakti. I say, no, it's not like that. Oh, here. From these the raga bhaktas, the acharyas, the vanis. And that's the only thing we have to do. Hear from them, hear from a pure devotee. And just do what a pure devotee is saying. That's for our good. And that is called Guru's instruction. Upadesha. Upadesha means it's bringing us closer to Bhagavān. Upadesha, bring close to Krishna. That's what a sadhu guru is doing. So just do what he's saying for our own good. He's trying to bring us close to Bhagavan. When he says you do this or you don't do this, or some specific instruction that comes, which is based on our thinking, mentality, etc. When they instruct like that, it is to take away the block that we have from, between us and Krishna. Does bring us closer. So in that way, it is to take away the block, aparadha, to take away the block that we have, to get closer to Bhagavan. So that is upadesha. It's a blessing. It's bring us close to Krishna, to keep us with Krishna. And continue to hear from this realized soul. That's all we need to do. And when we continue to hear from them, naturally we would want to serve. And naturally we feel we will start to feel more immune to any obstacles that might come upon us. And really we feel like hearing more of realized souls. That's all. Bhakti is about Vani, hearing the Vani of the realized souls. That will get us closer to the Nama. That's all. Right there. The Nama, the Vani, the Seva. And it's a continuous, beautiful, constantly evolving process. It happens throughout the day, throughout the night, the whole life, constantly evolving, beautiful journey. Is our journey heading in that way? Or did we get stuck with something external? Whatever seva we are doing, how much ever seva we are doing, whatever katha we are hearing, is supposed to take us in this direction. Mad-gatenāntar-ātmanā.